All right, y'all. As promised, we're going to be talking about how to actually end your pornography addiction. Before you watch this video, I dropped a video yesterday talking about the reasons why you need to stop watching pornography. If you haven't seen that, I highly suggest you go watch that video before you watch this one. And at the end of the video, make sure y'all click the description. I'm going to have a link in the description to my free ebook giving you a complete step-by-step roadmap on how to end your pornography addiction. Honestly, the information in this video should give you everything that you need. But if you need an even more detailed layout, my free ebook on overcoming pornography will be in the description, man. So without further ado, let's get to it. So a quick little disclaimer. This is not going to be easy. You have to understand this is going to take a lot of effort, a lot of willpower, and a lot of discipline on your part. I can't hold you accountable. The next man can't hold you accountable. This is completely personal. It's completely on you. All your urges and all the bad habits that you've built up that keep you trapped in this addiction, they're going to be fighting you every single day. It will be a daily effort to overcome your addiction. It's not going to be easy, and it could take you years to come out on top. I know for myself personally, from the day I began ending my addiction to the day that I actually became free from my addiction was a 3-year journey. And even to this day, even though I'm free of my addiction now, sometimes I'm still tempted to fall back into my old ways. It's not going to be easy. If you think it is, click off this video. This video is not for you, bro. All right, so step number 1, man. Obviously, you need to be aware of the issue. I'm assuming that's why you're here. That's why you clicked on the video. So cool. If you're here, you got the first step down. Step number 2, you need to identify your triggers. What are triggers? Triggers are pretty much any kind of stimulus that makes you want to go watch porn and touch yourself. It could be maybe something you're visually seeing. Maybe it could be the environment that you're in, right? Everybody has different triggers. So when I used to be addicted to porn, my biggest 2 triggers were number 1, social media, and number 2, being bored. Allow me to elaborate. Social media, whenever I'm scrolling and I see very attractive women and maybe they're doing something sexual, like maybe they on there twerking or some shit, right? That would trigger me to want to go touch myself, go watch porn. My other trigger used to be boredom. Whenever I'm bored, don't know what to do, I'm at the crib alone, I would want to just go touch myself, go watch porn, just so I could feel something, have something to do in that moment, right? Everybody has different triggers. I can't tell you what your triggers are, but you need to identify the triggers that make you personally, you specifically, want to go watch porn. Step number 3, once you find your triggers, remove them. Avoid them at all costs. Remove your ability to have access to the things that trigger you. For me, that was no social media.
Man, fuck TikTok.
Or maybe not being at the crib by myself alone, right? Whenever I come home from work, I can't be at my crib alone. I have to go out and be in a public space because obviously can't be watching porn in a public space. That's fucking crazy, bro. You have to find a way to avoid the things or block off your access to the triggers that cause you to watch porn. Step number 4, now that you've removed the triggers from your life, obviously you're probably going to have a lot more free time and opportunity that you previously used to spend going crazy, spanking the plank, all that kind of shit. So what you're going to do now is all that time and opportunity, you're going to fill it up with healthy, productive habits. Maybe go take your ass to the gym. Take your ass on a run around your neighborhood. Go pick up a new hobby. Go read a book. Clean up your damn room. Go do something productive to fill up all that extra free time and opportunity that you have. And that's it. It's literally that simple. If you've made it this far in the video, you have all the tools you need to overcome your pornography addiction. However, it's much easier said than done. Logically, you understand it. Logically, now you have all the tools, but it's time to actually put it into practice. So what I'm about to do for you now is give you guys a couple extra tips and things that helped me out as I was battling for 3 years trying to overcome my pornography addiction. Tip number 1, man, and I ain't talking about that kind of tip. Pause. Tip number 1, you're going to relapse. Like I said, it took me almost 3 years to overcome my addiction. You are going to relapse, and don't beat yourself up about it, right? I know when I first began my journey, I might have lasted for like 2 days, relapse, 2 days, relapse, maybe 5 days, relapse, a week, relapse, maybe a month, relapse. And then after that, 2 days, 2 days, 2 days, right? You're going to relapse. Just remember, it took you years and years and years to develop the habits that kept you trapped in the addiction. So it's probably going to take some time to remove those habits and replace them with the new ones that keep you out of the addiction. Don't beat yourself up about it. When you relapse, look at it as, okay, man, it sucks. It shouldn't have happened, but it's in the past. It did happen. It won't happen again. And I know, even though you may say it won't happen again, and then it does happen again, fuck that shit, bro. Keep on telling yourself it's not going to happen again. It's a mindset, bro. You got to wake up every day trying to fight this shit. If you start to get into your head that maybe I can't do it, maybe I'm not strong enough, I promise you, you're going to be stuck in that shit forever. Tip number 2, man, and I kind of touched on it just a little bit in the end of tip number 1. You need to change your mindset and your beliefs about yourself. A lot of y'all stay stuck in this damn loop because you have self-limiting beliefs. You doubt yourself too much. Oh, I can't do it. I just keep on relapsing. Oh, it's too hard. It would be way easier to just stay here and keep on doing this. No, no, no. Stop being a fucking bitch. You know damn well if you were given the option to touch yourself or deal with a real life woman, you pick the woman every single time. That's the end goal. So you don't have to touch yourself. Instead, you can have a real woman with you, man. You got to change your mindset. You are good enough. You are able to overcome this addiction. It's not going to be easy, though. It's not going to be one day you're free from the addiction. Hell nah. You got to stay strong. You got to keep on telling yourself, I don't give a fuck how corny this shit sound, bro. If you got to wake up every single day and look yourself in the mirror and tell yourself, I can do this. I will do this. I'm going to beat this shit. I'm going to become better. Keep telling yourself that shit, bro. Speak that positive shit enough, and eventually you're going to start to believe it. And once you believe some shit, oh yeah, it's facts. It's going to happen eventually. Still might take time, even once you believe it, but it's going to happen eventually, bro. It's all about your beliefs. Motherfuckers do not achieve shit simply because they don't believe they're capable of achieving shit. And that's the biggest issue that a lot of motherfuckers have in today's society, bro. And honestly, that shit pisses me off. You should be confident in your ability to achieve some shit. You should be confident in your ability to overcome some shit. Bro, you're literally fighting against yourself. It's your body. Your body does what your mind tells it to. You are in complete control, but you have to believe it. You have to believe that you can. You have to believe that you will. A lot of motherfuckers don't believe they can. And that's exactly why most motherfuckers are beating their meat addicted to porn. But you're not like that, bro. You're going to be different. You're going to win this shit. But it's going to take time, discipline, effort, a daily battle, bro. Ain't nobody going to hold your hand and say, don't touch yourself. Ain't nobody definitely not gonna hold your fucking dick and say don't touch this shit, cause that shit gay, bruh. It's all on you, G. Now that you made it this far in the video, you have all the tools you need, bro. It's time to put that work in. I don't want to see anybody in my comment section talking about, how do I? It's too hard. Man, shut the fuck up and put the work in, bro. You spent so much time enjoying going crazy, beating your meat, spanking the plank, choking the chicken. You spent so much time enjoying that shit, you're going to have to suffer for a little bit, bro. You're going to have to sacrifice having some pleasurable moments in your bedroom if you really want to beat this shit, bro. It's time to make that shit happen. I believe in you. You got this shit, bro. Questions, comments, or concerns, leave that shit down in my comment section, man. Make sure y'all follow my Instagram, and don't forget, click the link in my description. I have a free ebook. If this video did not give you enough information, I have a free ebook that's going to give you a step-by-step roadmap on how to actually overcome your pornography addiction, man. Click the link in the description. And y'all have a good rest of your day, man. Y'all already know what time it is. Daily gym advice with Congo, man. Just like I said earlier in the video, we're not going to be no meat-beating bitches, no porn-addicted bitches, but we're also not going to be any big back bitches, brisket back bitches, barbecue back bitches. We not having none of that shit, bro. We're going to get in the gym and get these gains. So today we're going to be talking about muscle hypertrophy. Hypertrophy training, if you will. I'm not going to define it. I'm going to leave a picture up on the screen. Pause it if you need to so you can understand what hypertrophy training is. So a common mistake that I see when I'm in the gym is people performing their reps way too quickly. The tempo is completely wrong. They'll get underneath the weight and pump out reps like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bro, hell no. You're sacrificing. No, that's the wrong word. You're sabotaging yourself, bro. You're missing out on gains if you're pumping out the reps like that. What you need to be doing is exploding up on the concentric part of the movement and controlling the weight down, maximizing that time under tension on the eccentric part of the movement. And pretty much what the eccentric part of the movement is whatever workout you're doing, whatever muscle group you're targeting, when the muscle is lengthening, that is the eccentric part of the movement. For example, on the bench press, when your arms are fully locked out and you begin to slowly bring the barbell down to your chest, that is the eccentric part of the movement. The muscle is lengthening the further down you bring the bar to your chest. That is when you need to be controlling the weight down, maximizing that time under tension. And once you reach that peak point where the bar is at your chest, almost on your chest, however it is that you bench, then you explode up on the concentric. That is how you properly perform a rep for hypertrophy. Don't be up in that bitch just, You're not cool, bro. You're missing out on gains. I mean, maybe you're trying to impress the women in the gym, bro, but I promise you they don't care. They don't care that you can bench 225. That shit is not impressive, bro. Y'all have a good day.